Hi, Jasmine. I'm not doing my best today, but I'm going to do your tag. Question 1. What's the craziest thing you've done? I think that would be walking across the freeway in the 70s. There was traffic, but I dodged cars, and this is highly illegal to be on the freeway at all unless you're driving a car. So I think that's the craziest thing I've done. Question 2. I wrote in shorthand, so now I got to decipher it. The last time someone was annoying and why? That would be yesterday. And because this person just, I perceived it as all along, this person has tried not to understand. He hasn't tried to understand. Let's put it that way. And it's nothing to do with me. It's a different situation altogether. But yeah, that's the last time I got annoyed. Question 3. What would you like for yourself? I can't remember, but I think you mean this year. I'm like you. I would like my normal life back when I was able to do a lot more, be a lot more independent, and just be my regular self. That's what I would like the most. Question 4. Do you surf the internet? I look things up, but it would be more like I surf YouTube. Because, you start watching something and then you find another thing that might be interesting on the recommended list. So you punch that one and watch that video. And then you find something else on that list that might be funny or that you might like to watch. So you punch that one and you watch. Yeah, I do that on YouTube. But mostly for the internet, I use it to look up things. Next question. What is your most interesting childhood story? Girl, I have so many childhood stories. I don't even know where to start. Let me see if I can think real quick. Because the one I'm tempted to say, I've already told you. So that's the one about hiking in the Smokies and I'm whining. I can't stand it. So you've already heard that one. Well, okay, when I was a kid, we went to Europe. I was 15, and we lived in England, but for Easter break, which was 3 weeks, we went to the continent. And when we were in France, I was the only one that knew French. And by that age, I was fluent, and I also knew the culture. Because that's just how they taught it in my schools. You learn the culture too. So anyway, we're driving through the country in France. Not a lot of houses. It must have been farmland. And we were lost. There were no road signs. There was no place to stop and ask. So we stopped the car and, because we were all children and we just needed to get out and run around because release pent up energy from being in the car. So finally, this little old rickety lady on a little old rickety bicycle with a really nice looking baguette strapped to the back of her bike. She comes riding down the road going home. So I asked her to stop, and I asked her how to get to wherever we were going, or where we were in the first place. And she was speaking country French. So it was, and I only understood, the like Paris French. And I hadn't heard any other kind of accent in French. So it was really hard for me to follow along, but dadgummit, we got to where we wanted to go. Thank God for little old ladies on bicycles, huh? Okay, that's it. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Hi, everybody. Love you. Bye.